The amberjack is a large, strong, and fast-swimming fish that lives in warm ocean waters around the world. It belongs to the Seriola genus and is part of the jack family, known scientifically as Carangidae. There are several types of amberjack, but the most common ones are the greater amberjack, the lesser amberjack, the almaco jack, and the yellowtail amberjack. These fish are famous for their power and are often caught by both commercial fishermen and people who fish for sport. Amberjacks are found in tropical and subtropical waters of the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans. They are especially common in areas such as the Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean Sea, the Mediterranean Sea, and around Japan and Australia. Adult amberjacks prefer to live in deep offshore waters, usually between 20 and 400 meters deep. They are often found near reefs, shipwrecks, and rocky ledges where they can hunt smaller fish. Young amberjacks, on the other hand, often stay closer to the surface near floating seaweed or debris, where they can find protection from predators. Physically, amberjacks are built for speed and strength. They have long, streamlined bodies that help them move quickly through the water. Their color is usually blue-green or grayish-blue on the back, fading to silver on the sides and belly. One of the easiest ways to recognize them is by the amber-colored stripe that runs from their nose to their tail, which is how they got their name. The greater amberjack, the largest of the group, can grow up to 6 feet long and weigh over 80 kilograms, around 175 pounds. The lesser amberjack is smaller, usually reaching only about 2 feet long. Amberjacks can live up to about 15 or 17 years in the wild. Amberjacks are carnivorous, meaning they eat other animals. Their diet includes small fish like sardines and herrings, as well as squid and crustaceans. They are fast and aggressive hunters, often chasing their prey near reefs and underwater structures. Because of their strength and fighting spirit, they are considered one of the toughest fish to catch, earning them the nickname reef donkeys among fishermen. The history of amberjack fishing goes back many years, especially in coastal regions. In the early days, people caught them for food, but as fishing technology improved, amberjacks became an important part of both commercial and recreational fishing industries. In the 20th century, as boats and refrigeration became more advanced, amberjack began to be caught and sold more widely. Today, they are a favorite among sport fishermen because they put up a hard fight when hooked. Catching a large amberjack is considered a great achievement in deep-sea fishing. Amberjack aquaculture, or fish farming, has become more popular in recent decades, especially in Japan and the Mediterranean region. In Japan, a related species called the Japanese yellowtail is one of the most important farmed fish. It is known locally as hamachi, or buri, and it is a popular fish used in sushi and sashimi. Fish farming helps supply the growing demand for amberjack without putting too much pressure on wild populations. Amberjack fish are valued not only for sport, but also for their delicious taste. Their meat is firm, mild, and slightly sweet, making it suitable for grilling, smoking, or eating raw. In many coastal areas, people enjoy amberjack in local dishes. In Japan, yellowtail amberjack is a prized fish that changes its name depending on its size and age. Smaller ones are called inada, medium-sized ones are warasa, and larger ones are buri. This tradition shows the cultural importance of the fish in Japanese cuisine. In the Mediterranean region, amberjack is often grilled with olive oil and herbs, while in the Caribbean and southern United States, it is commonly smoked or fried. Even though amberjacks are not endangered, there are still concerns about overfishing in some regions. Because they grow slowly and take several years to reach maturity, catching too many young fish can harm the population. Many countries have introduced fishing rules to protect amberjacks, such as minimum size limits and seasonal restrictions. These regulations help ensure that the fish have time to reproduce and keep their populations healthy. In some tropical areas, people are also careful about eating amberjack because they can sometimes contain a toxin called ciguatera. This toxin comes from small reef fish that amberjacks eat, and it can make humans sick if they consume contaminated fish. The amberjack plays an important role in both the ecosystem and the economy. As a top predator, it helps control populations of smaller fish, keeping the marine environment balanced. Economically, it supports many fishing communities around the world, providing food and income. The growing aquaculture industry has also created new opportunities for sustainable production of amberjack and related species. In conclusion, the amberjack fish is a remarkable creature that combines strength, beauty, and economic value. It has a long history of importance to fishermen, chefs, and cultures across the globe. Found in warm ocean waters, it is admired for its fighting ability and delicious taste. As people become more aware of the need for sustainable fishing, the amberjack continues to be both a valuable natural resource and a symbol of the rich life beneath the sea. Its story reminds us of how humans and nature are connected, and how important it is to protect the oceans for future generations.